Hi, welcome back. Okay, so the next part of setting healthy boundaries is to make sure that you're not bringing any sensations that you're picking up on in your session and bringing that into your body. So by now you've learned energy clearing exercises to keep your channel really strong, clean, clear, your force field really strong and vibrant. We've learned techniques about how to set the energy and clear the energy in your space and around your force field. So now, as we come into practice with others, it's going to be really important that you make sure that any sensations that you're feeling don't get lodged in your own body. So oftentimes when I'm practicing on somebody, I may feel sensations of heat or cold. I may feel waves of emotion. I may feel pain sensations. And it's always really important for you to remember that none of that is yours. So what happens when I am working through someone and all of a sudden I come into, say, a headache, and I feel that headache in my field. So the way that shows up is that I actually feel a headache coming on in my head. However, especially when I'm working on someone, it's important for me to remember, when I feel that sensation, it's an opportunity or a reminder to say, okay, where are you energetically in this session? Because when you're working on someone for 45 minutes to an hour at a time, your mind is going to wander, your energy is going to wander. The Reiki is always moving through you. So when you set the intention to channel Reiki, that Reiki is going to be flowing through you, whether your mind drifts off to your grocery list or your energy gets uprooted, that Reiki is still moving through. So you're going to find those pockets of time when you kind of fall out of your energy or tumble out of your energy into the other person that you're working with, but you don't want to stay there. So when I feel a sensation like that, it's a reminder for me to say, okay, there is a headache here in my space. The difference between saying something like, there's something in my space versus, I feel a headache. It's you not owning that in your body and being more curious about where that sensation is coming from. So when I'm practicing on someone and I feel a headache in my body, the very first thing that I do is I say, there is a headache in my space, okay? That's an opportunity for me to just kind of note where my energy is. And so oftentimes I'll tune into my root and make sure that, my feet, I'm feeling my feet back on the floor. I'm feeling my root chakra settling back in, the lower half of my body settling back down, right? Really connecting to the earth. And then I'm breathing focus back, dropping that down my spine, recalibrating everything. And there's no need, again, to take your hands off whoever you're practicing on. You can do all of this by simply doing an energy check-in with yourself. And so once you recalibrate your focus back into center, just kind of notice, okay, now where am I feeling that headache in my space? And 9 times out of 10, I notice that the headache no longer exists here, but out here in front of me. And in that moment, I understand that, that headache was never mine. It's actually related to something that I'm working on with this person here. So I don't need to bring it into my space further. I can just acknowledge it. I can visualize the Seiheki or the Chokore over it and continue my practice with this person. Same thing for when you're experiencing a wave of emotion or any sort of sensation. It's going to be very important to set that healthy boundary, recalibrate your focus. Where is this coming from? Where is it now in my space? And then continue to work from that place. This will help you to not take anybody's energy or illnesses or sensations and lodge them into your own body. That will definitely help you to keep yourself vibrant, clean, and clear.